Okay, halfway through your approach, we need to start to think about our finish, and our finish is the backstep. Okay, so I'm gonna go over this a little bit here. Okay, so I've went cross hand, inside single. Okay, remember that's where we catch them just with this part of our hand. Okay, that's the least we need. But we're going to go ahead and just take a moderate step, let's say, and maybe I catch it here. Okay, the inside of his leg, inside singles. Somebody else may call this a high crotch. I don't know, but it's all the same to me. It's all inside single, period. Okay, remember, halfway through my approach, halfway through this, I'm thinking about, okay, I'm going to smoothly get to my feet, get this other hand to help, and I have already, as soon as I touch here, I start my backstepping. See, because sometimes you may start your backstep and you just have a hook. You just have this right here, and this one hasn't come to help yet. So you need to still get started on your backstepping. Even because right after my approach, this is why we go knee up, knee down, knee up, knee down. I go here, okay. Now here it could be a double or a finesse inside single. Let me back up. Okay, remember we're backstepping as a finish to our number one attack, inside singles. Other people call it high, I call it all high crotch, or I call it all inside single. Okay, so we get the nomenclature right here. So remember, okay? Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is keep your rear end down when we do this. I'm going to cross my arms, oddly enough, just like I do when I make myself small, when I go from big to small. The arm movement is the same on the back step, okay? All right. Now, this is going to be tricky. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. But anyway, I got to turn this a little bit. All right, let's try that. All right, boom. I'm going to this side. This is my dominant side. This is where I usually go. Okay? And I hook the inside of wherever, anywhere up and down the inside there is what I shoot for. I shoot my best penetration, and whatever I get, I get. Whether I just get this much or whether I get it up to here. Okay? So, let's say I'm going quick finesse inside single. I tap him here. I stop him. This not only does it hook him, it stops him. Okay? So, he's going that way, and I'm going this way. And that's what hooks him up here for the most part. So from here, I have to smoothly get to my feet and start my finish, my back step finish, I call it. Okay? So bang, stop it here, flow right back up to here, get this other hand to help, and here we are. Looking about like we did before. Butt down, head up, get strong. Okay? Now, this is what I do. When I have a chance, what I do is just cross my arms like this. See where I said it's similar. Well, it's a lot like what we just talked about. Remember, keep your butt down. Stay good and strong in here. Okay. All right. Boom. I've stopped him. Okay. Right here. Normally this knee would go down. Come right up. Get this other hand to help as soon as you can. Because you've seen people hanging out here with just one arm on a single. It's not going to last very long. So, Not only do we have to flow to our feet, but this other hand has to come around to help. And that's where I would end up like this. The leg is right down there, right down here. That's where the leg is. So I can keep it tight to my chest. See, that's why I do it. Because a lot of times there's too much room in here. It's not tight enough, and we don't, So here, it's about as tight as it can be. And this is literally what you do. Okay? Right now, I've touched him, I've stopped him, the other hand has come to here, and I'm like something like this. Okay, now, I'll be up on my feet. See, normally you'd be on your feet, right? In good position, butt down, head up. Okay, butt down, head up, get strong, keep that leg tight, stay in position. Just because you have a good tight, grip on the leg, we have to make sure that it's accompanied by position. So we roll our hips underneath. Okay, other hand comes to help, and now here I am wrestling right in here. Okay, now the back step looks like. Okay, a couple of things are going to happen. What's going to happen? This left leg right here is going to go back, and this is just a generic back step. See, it might be that we just need to go like that, or just back up. Okay, we'll learn that in a while, but now, just the generic. I take a back step, and my hands are going to come together like this, and then drop behind the fella's calf. And my butt's going to stay down there. I'm going to stay in the best position that I can. Butt down, head up. Okay, that's called back stepping. Okay. A couple things you cannot happen. Because of the fact that we may have to back step more than once. Right? We may have. What I don't want you to do, and what I see quite a bit of, is every time we backstep, we lose a little position. Say, and if we lose too much position, it's not going to make any difference. We're going to be in trouble. Okay. Okay. Now the hands. Remember, the hands were like this. They were wrestling, and then as I backstep with my left leg, as I backstep with that, I drop this combination of my hands right to the back of his calf. Okay, and those two reactions combined, I guarantee you, there's not a man in the world that can stay up if you do that right. Keep your head up and your butt down. Okay, because we have this thing called backstep, tackle. See, we hit backsteps, a couple hard backsteps, and there's a reason why he's not going down. Because he gets that other leg real close. See, when I have a single and I do the backstep, and then I change my direction real quick and go tackle, because that leg is enabling him to stay up. So we do a couple position back steps, and he still stays up. We're still staying in position. And when we do that back step, do not bend and do not bow your head. Do not bend forward and do not bow your head. We got to stay in the best position we can here. See, now we need good position for finesse. Whereas before, if we were going deep penetration, we would need position and footwork for deep penetration, see. So for both situations, whether we're going to knee up, knee down, knee up, knee down, knee up, knee down to a 2-point tackle takedown, we use the same footwork, but it's more finesse. Instead of going after the guy, I'm getting in like a bandit sniper, and boom, other hand comes to help. I keep my butt down and my head up. I'm wrestling right here, and okay, I'm on my feet. Okay, The hands come together like so, and at the same time I'm backstepping. The hands come down to the calf, and there's not a man in the world that can stay up. Okay, and you kind of use your head to keep him away from his upper body, away from you. See, I'm kind of like this, and my head is maybe right there in his lower ribs or something. See, right in here. So, but I just wanted to go over that. Remember, do not go like this. Every time we take a step back, we lose position, see? We take a step and try to stay in the best position we can. Oh, there we go again, Chuck. Darn it.